Hi guys, it's Kitty. We're back again today with some Palia. Since last time we played Palia, there was an update, which has been really cool. Hydrate, thanks to the hydrate red. But yeah, there's been an update, which has been very cool. Let me try and remember everything that there was so that I can actually show it off and stuff of what I've found so far and all that kind of things. Wait for my plot to thing in. I've also done some decorating in my home lately since last time I played. Ta-da! So first things first, if we come over to the garden, you'll notice there's lovely corn now, and there's some hot peppers. Those were added in the in the update this week. It got really cold last time. My sinuses are like crazy right now. It sucks. Oh, it's still so windy out there. Okay, we'll do our garden first, and then we will give you guys a tour inside. Make sure to weed everything. Okay. We won't make it to the chopper chase this night, but we'll do it the next night. Mostly because I want to show you guys around and talk about the new update and stuff before we get to like doing chopper chase things. There we go. Anything need to be heard? This spot? Nice. Okay. Let me grab the picture that I use to know where I plant all my crops. Come on, picture. Over here. Okay, so we want to put an onion here. Potato. 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 A lot of potatoes. The cotton goes here. And then I've been planting corn here, even though I accidentally put a wheat over there the other day. Potato here. Tomato here. I forgot to do that. I'll do that in a second. Do that there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Just got to put my little thing up to say that I'm streaming. Right. Blah, 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 X. This one. What are the crops? Oh, we missed one. There's a potato that goes here. It happens. My day's been pretty good so far. I did wake up with a bit of a sore throat, but that's because I had sinus drain last night because it got really cold while I was sleeping and I did not have my heater up high enough. Which is very unfortunate. Mum is quick to say, "Oh, are you finally getting sick?" And I'm like, "No. No, it's just sinus drain. It's fine, Ma." Like, there are things that indicate that it's sinus drain. It's fine. My sinuses have always been really bad. But otherwise, a great day so far. Yeah. I've taken some Sudafed to help get rid of my sinusy ways, and I should be good. Okay. What do we have the least of? We don't have a lot of... Oh, we have tomatoes. Is it potato? It's potato. Let's put some potatoes in. Cool. Yeah, we'll do our preserves while we're here. Take that one out, put that one back in to indicate it's blueberries. That's onions. Potatoes. We do not have enough carrots for this. That's okay, we'll just put one in. Take the tomatoes out. Put tomatoes in. Apples. We're getting low on apples. So we'll stop that. Put those in there to sell. Very nice. Okay, let's show you guys inside. I just realized I need to move this ladder. Because I put a window back there again. Oh, where am I gonna put it? We'll put it there. It's a nice spot for it. Okay. So, in we go. And this here is my main entryway. We've got like a bunch of different styles all over the place. I've been putting my little plaques that I've gotten so far up there. This guy I got in one of Zeki's lucky boxes recently. I love him. He's just cute little lucky cat. I think I actually got him last stream. I think I remember talking about him last stream. Got this little area here with my chase lounge where I can just like chill dramatically if I want to. We've got this little area which has got my fireplace in it where everyone can come and hang out, have a drink. There's some firewood nearby. Over here I have my food displays. Over here is the dessert table with all the desserts you can make, as well as the mud pie that Blueberry Lover gave us. And then I got this area over here, which is miscellaneous foods. This is the festival foods that for the recipes that we got. This is the fish foods, anything that that's fish related. Over here is soups. I put ramen in here because it's a soup. These are soups. And then over here are the new recipes that we can get from Rith. So with the addition to corn and hot peppers being added, there was 10 new recipes added. 7 of which you can buy from Rith. The other 3 are out in the world somewhere and we have to find them. I haven't found any of those 3 yet. Though I have heard that one of them is from the 5 temple bundles that were added. So these are the 7 recipes that you can make that Rith gives you with your corn and your hot peppers. So that's cool. So I just got all my food out on display. Very cool. Over this way is my bedroom, where I've got like a little chill reading corner, some little plants and things. My little dresser with my mirror. And on it, I've got the little stone that Aina gave me, which is now like really cool textured and stuff instead of it all weird. And then also the boot that he gave me when he first gave me a thing. and yeah, so this is my bedroom. It's very cute. And then over here, I have my kitchen. This is where me and my friends come and cook sometimes. So I've got enough benches out for most everyone. Put like little things on display. Put my cooking trophies around the place. I do have to take this light out when I'm cooking because I do keep wanting to turn it on and off. Unfortunately, it was sad. All the time, all of the time. So yeah, this is, I also got the ramen wallpaper from Reth to put on the wall. So it's like, you need a food-themed wallpaper for the food area. Oh, where you cook. But yeah, so that's our cute little place. Also, I put the skateboard got redone so it can be hung on the wall. So it's up there along with the Margie Market, a little banner. I really hope for more stuff in the future so that we can put more banners and skateboards in places. That would be so cool. Yeah, so otherwise, that's mostly what I've done on my property since last time. I moved the tent over here so it was no longer in the way of things and stuff. Nothing much has changed. I got a extra bug or two and possibly some fish. But otherwise, nothing has changed too much since last time. Now, the first thing we need to do is, we need to go talk to Hassian. He sent us a letter. Let's go see if I can find the letter. This one? Dear Kitty, I think you're ready to help me with the special mission. Find me when you can. Very, very elusive. Very vague. So, let's head out. And, I read that, before I hopped on to stream that, they should have fixed some of the lag issues today, which is nice. Like, we didn't, take forever to come out of that plot, which is nice. So, let's go head over to Bahari Bay, because that's where Hassian will be. And we can go talk to him about what he wants to talk to us about. Whee! There's also early on when this new patch came out, there was some problems with one of the Fire Temple quest lines, which we'll be doing the Fire Temple quests now. I hadn't done any of them, so I'm like, I'll do them on stream because it'll be fun. So I've been waiting until stream day. But there was, but I'm glad that, you know, I didn't stream straight away to do it and stuff, because there was a little issue with one of the quests, which apparently has been fixed now. So fantastic. we will see. So we should be able to get to the Fire Temple bundles today, hopefully, as long as nothing weird happens. Hassian, I need to talk to you. Also, while we're here, you can now do friendship levels with Tao, which is cool. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Tao looks at you with anticipation. Who's a good boy? Wuff, wuff, wuff. Tao wags his tail excitedly. Yay!
I've grown to not dislike our chat.
Why were you away so long? Tao missed you. Aw, heard you had a special mission. About time you showed up. Tao snuck away several times this week. I'd like you to find where he's going. I guess you need a real hunter to track him. Have you tried asking him? Oh, both of these answers are ridiculous. I'm gonna ask if he's tried asking him. Don't make me regret asking you. I will hunt for Tao's tracks in South Bahari while you research up north. Start at my camp in the outskirts. He likes it there at night. Okay. Mission accepted. Whatever Tao's looking for, it must be important. He's trained not to wander off. When you have it, bring it to my mother. I may still be out searching. Remember, I start at my camp in the outskirts, North Bahari Bay, near the travel sign. You know how much I appreciate he just told us the exact instructions again? Like, that is great. Just put my blanket on. Yeah. Like, no sarcasm. Like, literally, like, I am so happy he, like, made it simple and was just like, this is the exact instructions, so you can remember exactly what you're supposed to do. Thank you. I wish more people would do this for me. Okay, so, start at the camp in the outskirts. So, outskirts, North Bahari Bay, near the travel sign. Got it. As a hunter, I must rise with the sun. All the most desirable prey awaken at dawn. My mother values hunting skills. If you bring her fresh sharper me, she'll be pleased.
With the
Okay. Okay, so the outskirts. Let's go to the outskirts. I don't usually use those, but like he said outskirts. Camp. So this camp. Oh. There is a little parentheses. It's got some speedy grow fertilizer in it and some waterlogged boots. I have a feeling that is not what we are looking for. Do we follow the paw prints this way? Oh, yep, there's some more paw prints. Okay. Oh, there's another little thing up here. Okay, it's some speedy grow fertilizer and a piece of stone. Do we keep going that way or do we go this way? Oh, this way. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay. This way. Speedy grow fertilizer with the wagon wheel. Okay. Oh, this way. I do like this. This is really cute. Oh, here are his paw prints again. Keep going this way. Oh, right there. Okay, keep going this way. Oh, I see them there. Oh, there's another little spot. Okay, got a spotted stink bug. This way. Up here? Yep, up here. Cool, cool. Keep walking, keep walking. Where's the next paw prints? Paw prints? Paw prints. Paw prints. Where'd you go? Because here they are, leading this way, right? But then there's no other paw prints that I see. They were easy until now. Why did they vanish like that? Does this person know? Or are they just doing something else? Oh! Oh! Ah! Here we go! We found them! Oh, I think this person knows I was lost and they're leading me to where I need to go. Oh, yay. Yay, we found it. Okay. Needs battery. Okay. So now we gotta go see Sifu, I guess. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it when other people are nearby and they realize what you're doing and they're just like, over here. Okay, we need to go talk to Sifu. Either that or they're also on the trail looking for things. I want to head back up to the stables up there and we'll go head over and see Sifu. We got so many like ship things, which is cool. Like junk fishing things. We want to go kill him. Okay. And then we want to go find Sifu. Is she in town? Ah, she's down there. Sifu, I've got a thing for you. Tower's been investigating things. Okay. And we pop. Hi, Sifu.
You want to hear another story?
Even the most cunning hunter needs a helping hand once in a while, you hear me? If you ever need help, all you have to do is ask. Can you fix this battery?
Oh.
Whoa, this is one of those old human batteries. What are you doing with this thing? Tao found a secret door in Bahari Bay. It might open. A secret door?
Ooh.
How'd you know I love secrets? I talk about them all the time. I wish I could help, but I don't know the first thing about reforging the old human tech. But Zeki does. Okay. I think we can blackmail Zeki for help. Are you sure we can trust Zeki? I'll go talk to him now. Do I look like I know how to do that? Oh my god. I'll talk to him now. Calm down there, hotshot. We need to be discreet with magic stuff like this. Go see if he can come up with a plan. If he tries to charge you, remind him he still owes me a favor. What's the secrecy around magic?
Oh.
Oh, right. I forgot you might not know. There's a group called the Order that doesn't want anyone messing with this stuff. You'll need to talk to Zeki somewhere quiet. Remember how I said I love secrets? This is a juicy one. Zeki's got a secret underground market set up underneath the store. He just don't tell anyone else. Oh, you mean the super legal, super legit store down in the sewers? Yeah. Well, anyone besides Hodari or Najima or Ashura or Rith, I already told them. Sifu, is there anyone you haven't told about the market? If I've come off overly blunt, well, I'm not sorry. I like you and all, kid, but there ain't nobody yet who can stop me from being me. Be worried about Hessian sometimes. Boy gets so busy running around, he forgets to eat. Next time you see him, would you mind bringing him some mountain morals? They always were one of his favorites.
Pretty good listener.
Okie dokie. Okay, so explains why I heard someone talking about they needed to talk to Zeki down in the underground the other day. I was wondering why they needed to know exactly when he is in the underground. I know that answer. It's 10 p.m. He goes down at 10 p.m. into the underground, so we got some time to kill. So we might as well head home, and check our crops, and figure out something we can do until it's time. Dun, 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 dun. And then hopefully he doesn't need us for too long, because we also need to get to the Margie market. Oh. Because he's down there from 10 p.m. to like 2:30 or something like that. And that's basically Chopper Chase time. So we'll try and get there early. Maybe around 9:30ish. Talk to him as soon as possible, and then hopefully we can get to the Margie market. Okay, wait for everything to load in. Nice. And we'll pick our gun. Oh, we gotta plant some more hot peppers. So many things we're ready for harvest today. Like, damn. Okay. Okay, cool. No, we still need it for here. Awesome. And then we'll put that up there. peppers, so I'm going to put some hot peppers in to be done next, because we'll need some backup seeds for when these are done. I believe it's like this, and like this. Okay, I gave us some fertilizer, we'll do something with that later. We need to grab out our seeds. Oh my god. You good, game? Still a little laggy pants right now? It's okay. I really need to get more seed things. Hydrate, thanks for the hydrate. Okay, let's plant these things. Yeah, I definitely plan to make more seed makers at some point because I kind of need them. I'm constantly running out of at least 1 or 2 different types of seeds. That goes there, that goes there. Carrot there. Onion there. Da, 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 da. Okay, goes there. That goes there. Okay. Da, 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 da. Now we gotta water everything. Nope. Nope, come on. Here we go. Okay, everything is watered. Nice. We still have like half an hour to kill. Okay, this fertilizer needs to go on something. It was on one of these, so we'll put it on this one. There we go. Okay, half an hour to kill, half an hour to kill. We are low on flowwood. Awesome. Go here. We want to sell that and that and those and that. Awesome. Okay. Since we're low on flowwood, we might. Maybe we can. Let me check what I need for furniture first. It's probably gonna be basically flowwood. Let's just do flowwood. Make sure I have food, which I do. We're gonna go chop some trees out behind the farm in Kilima Village. See if we can get any flowwood to spawn while we wait until we have to go see Zeki. We do need to repair our tools while we're at it. So we'll start by seafoods first. And then we should be all good to go. And both just like, Jack pets. Okay, we'll give Jack some pets. Yeah, I see your name. Chica Jack Pet. That is twisted around my chair. He is very pleased. Yep, assuming the position. He always does. He's just like, oh, it's pet time? Oh, it's pet time. Oh. No, he's playing with his ball. He's been doing this a lot lately. Picking up his ball and playing with it. It's very cute. Num num. Hello, Eloisa. How's it going? Can't wait till I get more ship quests with you. Okay. So we're just gonna chop down some trees out here. Basically. I've been doing this for the past, like... Well, yesterday I did this a lot. I came out here when I was looking for flow trees, because I was like... You know what some people that really need floated wood, but probably it's they haven't gone out and gotten it yet, or it's a bit more difficult, or whatever. The people that probably don't hang out in Bahari Bay all the time. So I thought I'd try and find flowwood in an area where it's a little easier for some people to get to. A little faster as well, because the map's smaller. So we'll just chop down some trees as we wait till we can go see Zeki. And it's totally legal, totally legit. Chop down into the sewers. Oh, what's that noise you're making, Jack, with your ball? Oh, no. Look how happy he is with that ball. Oh my god. It's also nice to see him, like, playing with something on stream. It's great. Hey. Yeah, you're having a good time. Grab that. There's someone running around. Hello, person. Nyum. We'll just keep chopping. I have realized my focus is out. Let's grab some more food. Just waiting for night time till we can talk to Zeki. Da 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 dum. dun 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 dun. Yeah, fun over there, Jack. Just chopping down trees for blue trees. Meow. And Shabooby. I hope some spawns, because that would be nice. Otherwise, we have a lot of wood to sell, and that's also nice. Yeah, I haven't figured out like a proper route or anything out here. I just see tree, chop tree. Sometimes I'm like, is this tree choppable? No, it's just a really big tree. Oh, level 25 in foraging. We got a trophy. I think that's my second highest skill. Yeah. Cooking's at 32 now. Foraging's at 25. Hunting is still only at level 8. Don't mind it. It's okay. I don't hunt very often. I really need to hunt some more choppers though, because I'm out of chopper meat. I mean, we could easily just loose an arrow at this little guy over here. Grab some extra stuff as we're chopping trees. I was trying a demo for a game last night, while I was getting ready for bed and stuff. Because I was on Reddit and I was scrolling through and I saw something from the Rune Factory people, talking about a demo for a game that will be coming out, and whether other people had tried it or anything. It's not a Rune Factory game, but it's like a Rune Factory adjacent game. On the Switch. I don't know if it's going to be on anything else. Called Silent Hope, I think it was called. And it's like it's a dungeon crawler roguelike game, and it looked really cool. I tried the demo out. It was pretty fun. There's like 7 different classes. Each of them you can level up separately, and you find like different weapon blueprints down in the abyss, and you bring them back up, and you can the people that you aren't playing at the time like man like little crafting stations and things. Which is very cool. So that you can make different weapons and some food and stuff. I was like, yeah, I could see myself playing this type of game. It was pretty fun. But it's funny because the person that made the original Reddit post that I saw, they had edited Zoro from One Piece into the picture as if he was also just falling down to the abyss. I didn't notice until someone mentioned Zoro getting lost again, and I went up back to the picture. I'm like, what is Zoro doing in this picture? It was very funny. Yeah, so it's just like that's an interesting game that I'll probably get at some point. If it ends up being on the PC, even better. Maybe I could get it for stream sometime. Otherwise, just playing it by myself would be really fun. That. Hey Jeff, having a good time? Yeah, hi buddy. Hi. What's up? He's a good boy. Yes. Good boy, Jack. Well, none of the trees have grown back to be flow trees yet, which is kind of sad. So we'll keep chopping. We'll keep trying. And if any show up, we can call it out as we continue chopping and waiting. Because we'll be in the area. That's the stuff running out sound. I forgot to mention why Silent Hope is a Rune Factory like adjacent game. It's because one of the creatures that you find down in the abyss to fight is the Woolly, which is the sheep monster from Rune Factory, which is pretty cool. And then they also have the cows that you can see in it from Soria Seasons, which used to be called Harvest Moon. Which is the precursor to Rune Factory. It's the non-fighting one. It's like the farming RPG game that started farming RPG games, as far as I know. It's what Stardew Valley was inspired by. So it's kind of an adjacent game because it's got like the same kind of animals as those games, but people don't know if it's any connection further than that. Whether they're in the same universe or if it's just because the company owns the rights to those pictures, those images, those creatures, so they're just using them from a different game and trying to attract like the audiences from those games. So who knows? La 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 la, chopping down some trees. I suppose sometimes the spawn back rate of flow trees is so low. Other times it's like a lot. But then sometimes it's just like chopping down so many trees, not even a single one spawns. But it's okay, we're just wasting time until we can go see Zeki anyway. Nyum. Chop these ones down again. Yeah, I don't know if it's because just being a singular person, it takes so long to chop down trees, or if it's just like, it just seems like a lot more flow trees spawn when there's multiple people around chopping down trees together. I don't know if it's a time scale thing, or if it's actually effects. Because sometimes, like, there's, like, around the lighthouse in Bahari Bay that me and my friends do sometimes, and I've chopped down trees by myself going around the route one time, and like no flow trees spawn back. But then when I do it with my friends, just one route, like when we go back around, there's usually at least one tree. So I don't know if it's just coincidence or correlation. It's very interesting. Like, is it a thing, or is it not a thing? Who knows? La 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 la. There's a fishing spot there. Probably should try for the fish, but we are running out of space. And we're out of focus again. Man, I just opened a scramble bag and it was just fruit bursts and one minty. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Oh my god. Okay, our inventory is full, so we should probably head back and drop some stuff off. We didn't see any flow trees, unfortunately. Oh, wait, no, there's one over here. There is one. Okay, I'm gonna stand over here. We're gonna go into our inventory. I am going to dump some wood because I don't mind. And we'll go over to that person that was over here and point at the tree. Where'd they go? Ah. Hey. Over there. Hey. Hey, person. Oh, over there. Come on. You see this? Over here? Over here? Yeah. Yeah. We got it. And I'm out. They want to add me as a friend. I would, but you know. I don't tend to add people I don't know personally. Or on in stream and stuff. But people in stream can go into the community tab. Okay, we should probably... Is the return home? I'm gonna do the return home button. We'll drop off our stuff there, and then probably go head down into the underground and wait for Zeki. We got a total of 1 flow tree, yeah. And someone was nearby to also reap the rewards and make it a little faster. Let's it was only like 2 flow wood, but you know, it's okay. There we go. Because we don't need all of that wood. Let's find somewhere for this. Let's put it up here by the bug trophy. Wonderful. Okay. It should clear our inventory. Let's go back and go hang out in the underground and wait for Zeki. Anyway, I wanted to yoink all the fruit bursts before my kid got home. I meant to type milkshakes. I don't know what happened there. No problem, no problem. But then there's no milkshakes. That's sad. Sad times. Hey, Hecla, how's it going? Point is, Mama did not get a milkshake. Yep, that's sad. That's sad. I will feel the disappointment with you. Also, it does not sound like a lolly scramble bag. It just sounds like, here are some fruit bursts and a minty. Okay, since we're down here... Ooh, I don't have this running. Ooh, I should actually go back up, because, how much is the bag upgrade that I'm missing? Is it like 25,000? How much are you? 50,000. No, we are very far away. Okay. So, let us, I don't have that rug, so I'm gonna buy that. I don't have that one, so I'm gonna buy that. I also don't have this one, so I'm gonna buy that. I don't know if I have the Ravenwood toilet or not, to be honest. I definitely don't have this picture. I'm gonna buy it. I do have this one. This one's at home. I don't know whether I have the toilet. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Okay, cool. Shopping spree! And these are always the same. This is where I got the Windy Wisteria wallpaper, by the way. It's very nice. I want to get these ones at some point as well. But now, we just gotta wait for Zeki to show up. And I'm going to sit little forward. I'm just gonna sit right here as I wait for Zeki to show up. Fantastic. And it's nice that we got some more carpets. That's cool. Someone's already asking about chopper chase parties. It'd probably also be faster to get to the chopper chase by going out through the sewers and going along the beach than going back up to Zeki's shop. I must say though, it is kind of cool that things that you can't craft from certain sets and things are in this specific shop. And you can just buy things that you can't craft from the sets. Though I do wish there was like a full list of all the items in a set rather than just things you can craft, so you can know whether you've got all of them in game or not. Come on, Zeki. I know we're early, but you know. So, how is everyone doing today? Oh, Jack's gone to sleep on my pillow. He loves sleeping on my pillow. He's so cute. He is so cute. Like, even if I put the blanket over top of my pillow, he will take the blanket off of my pillow so he can lay on my pillow. He has his own pillow. You can see it on the left side of the bed there. There is a pillow. It's got a flower pillowcase on it. And he doesn't want that one. He wants my pillow. It's even got a cushion in the corner there with the plushes. He is so ridiculous. La la la, waiting on Zeki, la la la, he'll be here soon. Oh, there's a person over there. Hello. Doing okay, thanks for asking. Still not back to 100%. But am I ever? Yeah. It is sad, you know. Goblin Bikoki. Cool. You also waiting here for Zeki? Yeah? Jack wants to be on the pillow with your scent, I guess. That's my assumption. Oh, there he is. Zeki.
Oh, if it isn't Killiman's newest entrepreneur.
Can we talk about something magical? Let's talk it. Just remember I charge by the hour. It all side emerged from a void. Sifu says you can fix a flow battery. You've got Sifu working with a flow battery? That seems safe. Super safe. If you need that bad boy up, you'll need my help. And I just found out I need to re-up my life insurance. Sifu says you're a favor. Come on, do it for me. Please.
Whoa.
Calm down, pal. I'm just yanking your tail. I'll let you in on a little secret. To make a ruin fuel for your battery, you need flow stones. With the order running around confiscating them, there aren't many left. Like a few I stashed a few in the mines a while back. Just need you to get them for me. Why is the order confiscating flow? Well, this stuff is super potent, explosive even. I gave Najima a flow stone and she nearly blew Hodari's eyebrows off. Oh, Jesus. If only she had... Anyway, with the right expertise, these stones should fix up your battery pretty fast. And seriously, tell Sifu we're square after this. Okay. Never tell you about the time I worked with... Wait. For it? The order? Not even a little. That's okay. You don't have to be smart when you got charm. Anyway, that scam worked for about the last 15 years, but one of the watchers recently figured what old Thorny Zorny was up to. And I'm wondering, should I try to help him out of this mess, or should I turn him in to protect myself? I want to help him, but... I don't want to end up dead, or worse. Help him. Good thinking. If you can't stick your neck out for a friend, what can you stick it out for?
I'll see you soon,
Cool.
all right?
I'll see you later, Zeki. I need to go for a chopper chase. Okay, and then we gotta go to Bahari afterwards and pick up some flowstones. Na 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 na. Oh. I always forget that that bridge is broken. Oh, I quite often fall through it. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if it is faster to come out through the sewers or not. I'll have to actually check map-wise. We'll be fine though. La 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 la. Either that or have a race with a friend to get here and see who gets here first. Not that it really matters because you don't need to do it very often going from Zeki's shop to here. Okay. Hey, we're here. Hello. We almost gotten most of the things that I want from the chopper chase. The main thing that I'm trying to get still is in here. They've got this thing here, which is spend 10,000 tickets, and you get this. That's my goal right now. I don't need every single swatch of every single thing within the ticket shop. So that's my goal. And I just think I need to buy one more plush, and then I'm done. It's actually been a while since I've done a chopper chase because like I've almost done with the ticket, so it's like I'll just do the chopper chase when I'm on stream. I just checked and I have enough stuff to make 17 honey lures. Damn, that's a lot of honey lures. Bug party. And for those who don't know, honey lures are very useful. And me and my friends have been using them every so often lately. When you put them down, it just spawns bugs in the area. So if you're trying to find a bug that you're having difficulty with, putting down a honey lure can be very useful. And then, especially if you have a lot of people participating, throwing balls at everything, it's a great time. I'm just gonna tell this person you too. Because they said good luck and have fun. So I thought I'd tell them you too. I think I have enough gold to possibly make 5 or 6 honey lures. I think I might. I either have 5 or 6 gold bars. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, that's where they are. They're sitting on top of the thing up there. Oh, they have the bard outfit. Oh, that's one of the outfits that I like. It's kind of nice. Okay. Whee! I'm a chopper. Let's go. Oh, there's a couple there. Oh. I thought I had that one. There we go. Oh, there's one down here. Just walking alongside Eshi. I want to be careful because I don't want to accidentally talk to Eshi while I'm trying to catch it. Oh, there's another couple over here. I don't think there's many here participating in the chopper chase right now. Is it just like 5 of us or something? Like, damn. There's a very few amount of people here right now. Oh, that's okay. I got it. I'll get the other one. Oh, come here. I gotcha. I wonder if it's because the tickets are much easier to get at this point, so a lot of people aren't participating anymore because they've basically gotten everything they need. It will make it that we get overall lesser tickets because of it, but that's okay. Like, overall as in, like, ticket per chopper court will be less than if there was more people, because we won't be able to catch as many choppers as a lot more people would. So you can see a lot of choppers just sitting there, not going anywhere. Easy to find. But individually we'll get more choppers. So we might just end up with more tickets overall. I guess we'll see how many I end up with in the end, and I can compare that to other times that I've played when I had a lot more court overall. Got you. Another one spawned over there, so I'll run back over. Okay, cool. Oh, here's another one. I'm pretty sure there's only like 5 of us playing. Got it? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, I didn't get that one. Oh, it's okay. One spawned. I thought I got it for a second there. I think that might be my record so far. We're definitely beating my record in general on this one. Grab that one. That's 22. Oh, there's one sitting over here. That's 23. There's a lot down here. It's number 24. 25. 26. 27. We're gonna spawn right here. Oh. That's 28. Oh. 29. Can I get an even 30? Even 30 out here. No? No. Oh, I did. I got basically the same amount of tickets, if not just slightly more than I usually would if there's more people around. That was pretty good. No, I could never stream myself doing this. I spend too much time swearing about people swiping my choppers. Not very cozy of me. Yeah, fair. Yeah, there was literally 5 of us. 31 was the highest, 24 was the lowest. Damn. Still do not quite have enough for what we need. That's okay. Off we go to Bahari. Yeah, yeah. I must say, I'm pretty sure I'm the chillest one, chasing the choppers. Uh, it is funny. Listening to my friends there, just when the chopper chase is happening. Especially Pagan. Pagan is hilarious. Damn, if you want to party up for the next one, let me know so we can get a few more tickets. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, damn, if it's gonna be that few people showing up, it's a good time. Like, that's the fewest I've seen. Before, it was like 9. 9 was the lowest amount of people I'd seen participating at one time. But 5 was a new record. It's gotta be so sad if people are doing it and they're like all by themselves or something. Aw. Oh, there's a float tree right there. It's one that I can chop myself, so I'll just get it, because we can't stick around for long. We've got things to do. But god, does it take ages to chop it down by yourself sometimes? Come on. There we go. Some extra 2 fluid. Okay. Flowstone near a ruin, near an exit, near some water, near some barrels, and up high. Okay. What we'll do is we'll go up to the Palian cave first and see how that is. Nope. Oh my god. That was terrible. There we go. Okay. And upsies. Okay. So we're looking for flowstones. I don't know what they look like. Okay. Oh. Won't pass up a time to get some silk. Okay, and then we'll get the smallest of the nodes first. Just in case someone shows up. Okay, I'm not seeing any flowstones up here, so we'll go down one and see if there's anything here. Not seeing anything here. I was sure he would like hide one right up the top of the Palian area. I'm not seeing any. And what? Okay, cool. Now I go. And Palia node. Anyone in the cave? Not seeing anyone. Okay. I believe there was supposed to be a flowstone here. Cool. This is the one that was bugged for people. Okay, we got that one. So that was one near the exit. Get some iron while we're here. What about down this way? I don't know if I've been down this way before. Oh, there's one. By some barrels. Yeah. That was near the barrels. Near a ruin, near water, and up high. Oh, this is back. That just loops around. Okay. Oh, that was that ancient tablet. The lantern. There's some water over here. Oh, there we go. That was the flowstone near the water. Near the ruins would make me think out this way. Yep, here it is. Right next door to a nice pallium node too. Like, hey, person, you just ran past. There's a pallium node over here. Person. Hi. Person. I wonder if they're going in. Yeah, they're gone in. Damn. I don't see anyone else. Or a cat. We'll just take it then. Okay, so we're just looking for one that's up high. Okay, so we'll go back up to the higher levels. There wasn't one all the way up, which is kind of where I would have thought one that was high up would be. Like, I thought it would be up there, but I didn't see any up there. Up high. Maybe it's on a different ledge up there. We'll use the geyser to get back up, and we'll see if we can find anything else. I'm watching a star raspberry beetle call down chat, but no one seems interested. Aww. Sad. Poor raspberry beetle isn't wanted. Whee! Poor little guy. Take it home with me. Yeah, you give it a nice home. Even if that means selling it so it can get a nice home. Okay, up high. But it wasn't actually in that area, which is what I thought it would be. So we'll just check around here, I guess, a little bit. I thought it would be in the mines, right? This isn't exactly in the mines. Clear out some stone nodes while we're up here again. Catch a bug. I love it when they do this. Like, it's just so easy to get them. Is there somewhere that I don't know of that is that's high in the mines? Like, when I see up high, I automatically think up here, but there wasn't any flowstones. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that. Hello. Okay, we found it. We found it. Okay, now we gotta take them to Zeki. Which we won't rush back because he will be still asleep, so we'll just run back. La 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 la. Focus check. Oh, I am low on focus, actually. When did I run out of focus? I haven't been hearing the sound as often lately. I wonder if I'm tuning it out or something. Through we go. Okay, got some plus signs. Yeah, there he is. He's still sleeping. Like I thought he would be. We do have to go home at some point and do our garden, because that's been done. So we'll go talk to Zeki and then probably go back to our home for a little bit, drop off some stuff. Whee! Here we go, he's awake now. Meow.
I am unironically pleased to see you.
My prices are out of this world. Flowstone delivery for you. I've never heard of that type of fish. You must have the wrong Grimalkin. Not here, kid. Meet me in the underground later. Ah, okay. I'm gonna go talk to the order rep in Bahari tomorrow. Can you believe it? You'll do great. I know I will. Nobody will performs like Zeki. Not even order magic can see through my true
Talk to you
intentions.
later.
So I have to go talk to him in the underground, which means we have time to kill again. Oh my god, Zeki! You're so frustrating. Oh, we'll go check out these rugs and things. Meow. There we go. Let's put this stuff away. Okay, rugs. Ooh, look at this one. We could like put it here. It's a nice rug. Is this one? Like that, like that. I'm just putting rugs all over the place, don't mind me. Oh, isn't it great? And this picture can go on the wall somewhere. Maybe up here. It's a nice picture. It's got like some mushroomy trees or something. And the toilet can go in the storage. Let's double check whether I actually had the toilet or not. I did already have the toilet. That's okay. We'll do our garden. Check on seed stuff. Okay. Put potato here and here, and then we're out of potato seeds. Cotton goes there. Awesome. That is a tomato. That's a potato, but we don't have a potato. That's a corn. Okay. We'll have a potato soon, because I'm pretty sure that's almost finished. Yeah. We'll do some watering as we wait. Or at least we'll fill up our watering can. Eat some more food. Here we go. Potato seeds. Nice. And then we'll put potatoes on again to make more seeds. Okay. Put those away. We can put on a bunch of blueberry jam. Still don't have a lot of onion, that's okay. More potato. It's not a lot of carrot. I gotta get some crafting writs so I can actually do corn and peppers. Okay. Let's put the flow wood on. We're gonna need more flow wood. Put more of that pallium on. I can put some more stone on for glass. Okay, cool. I'll go to this section. I want to sell the cotton. There we go. Okay, so we've got another half an hour to burn. Oh, jeez. Oh, stretching. I never checked my glowworm farms. Oh, my worm farms. Where's some more food to put on? You can have some of the pickled carrots. I guess you can have some blueberry jam. I should sell some of my worms. I have a lot of worms. Equipment. Bring that back down a little. Very good, very good. Clears out our inventory a little bit more. I guess we'll go fix our equipment and go do that fluid chopping again. Back behind the farm. La 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 la. Hi, Jack. Nyum. How much money do I have? 8,000. How much do I need for some more crafting permissions? I can get one more crafting license. Okay. So should I get a seed maker? Or should I get a food processor for one of the new foods? I think I might do a second seed maker. Because I am struggling with my seeds. There's at least sometimes when I need to like wait to plant seeds because I don't have any seeds. Yum. Okay, time to chop some trees. It's just turned to tree chopping time. That's the giant tree. Sometimes I do still try and chop it. It's mostly the birch ones that I do that to. Boop. What's something else we can talk about while we're chopping down some trees? Aw, Jack's all close to the camera. Cutie patootie. Definitely probably stayed awake too long last night. I'm a bit tired. But that's okay. We truck along. I'll probably rest a little after stream or something. Whee! I have almost completed most of the furniture sets that we can craft currently. Which is nice. But just the last bit of flow wood that I need. Like, so much flow wood. And like, this is definitely the least efficient way to get flow wood. That's definitely a thing. At the moment, I've just been chopping around here because I want to like help help some people that are newer to the game get some flow wood, basically. Especially if some of these tiny trees turn into flow trees. It's really good for people like that. And then some of the newer people don't quite know how flow trees work and stuff. And boom. Okay, there's some trees I haven't chopped down over here. Just chopping down some trees, chopping down some trees, trying to get some forward. Da-da-da-do. You know, the theory I was talking about before about multiple people chopping down the trees and more flow trees seeming to be spawning. Now my brain is like, what if that theory has to do with foraging level? What if the higher foraging level you are, when you chop down a tree, it's more likely to come back as a flow tree? It's probably completely incorrect, but it's just like a random thought that came into my mind. Can you imagine if like it was dependent on that and then you got up to like a really high level and then every flow tree every tree you chopped down became a flow tree? That would be so ridiculous. It would have to cap at something if it was like that. There's my focus. I'm also just going to write in chat, focus check. Because not enough people do that anymore. Writing in like world chat to make sure other people also have their focus up. Eats food. Someone said eats food. Awesome. As long as we remind someone to eat their food, that's great. In the early days, like, people used to say it all the time, but it just is, and the more and more people that join, not as many people know that that's the thing that people would say, so it just gets faded from existence. But I'm still here, just putting together a toy for Mini-Me. Fantastic. That sounds great. I hope it's a toy Mini-Me really enjoys. Well, mini you. You know, mini child. Mini red? Mini red might be a good name. Cool. Chop this one down. Okay, let's chop down the cedar trees. Just waiting for Ziggy in his shop. Dropping down some fir trees as we wait. Just like shifting my camera constantly just to look around while I'm chopping to see if I spot any tree that has spawned and been a flow tree. If you're wondering why I'm like flicking my camera around sometimes, it's like getting a peripheral while I'm doing stuff. Don't mind me. No purple glow yet. How close are we to the end of our inventory? A little bit more. We're okay for now. Oh, I need to eat some more food. Okay, it's a new tree, but it's not a focus tree. Flow tree, I mean. I was thinking about focus because I needed focus and I ate some food. If I see any of these like one-hit trees, I'm definitely gonna personally call it out. I'll just say like tiny or small flow tree. In chat, because like I want to be able to help get flow wood readily available for the little people. The people that don't have flow wood yet and they need flow wood. The ones with tiny axes. You know, doing this kind of reminds me back in the day when I played a different MMO called Fiesta Online. Me and my sister used to play it. I played a cleric, and because of the way that game worked, when you would only participate in a kill if you actually damage the enemy. So even if you help someone, you wouldn't take that kill experience and things like that. So it wouldn't be split between you and the other person if you didn't actually kill the enemy. So what I would do was I went to newbie areas where I knew there was like a tough like first boss, and I would just buff people. Whenever I saw like the new people coming on to play, I would just give them some heals, give them some buffs, so that they would have an easier time of it at the beginning, without having to worry about like someone taking kill participation experience and stuff, or taking the kill and them not getting anything, because I think that was also a thing that could happen. It's been so long since I played that game. But yeah, I just go to the new area as a cleric and just help people out. Cause like, you know, it's nice. The leader of my guild was also a really lovely person. Every hour on the hour, they would go between every single person within the guild, and because they were a cleric as well, and they would use the special leader skill of being able to teleport to every single person and just go around and give everyone a buff every hour. Whenever the hour ran out, they would just give them another buff. It was really nice. I was like, this is the kind of person I aspire to be in this game. Oh, I missed that game. It kinda went a little downhill when they changed hands on who owned the game. And I haven't played for a very long time. I don't know if it's still good or not. Just some things changed when they're changing hands, and it made it a little difficult for me to play at times. Oh, that was a fun little MMO. I really like that one. And there was also like another MMO I played, Puzzle Pirates. That was a fun one. me and my sister, once my sister got her first actual pirate ship and that, a sloop, which was like the smallest one, we would do runs around the ocean and let like anyone pop on, any low-level person that needed to like participate on a ship to get their experience up and all that kind of stuff, and would just hire people on to help with the ship. It was a nice time as well. I like helping new people out that are like starting out in games and things. And the inventory is officially full. So we will use the return home button. We didn't see a single flow tree that whole time. That's so sad. Hopefully one spawns there for someone and they spot it as they run by. That'd be good. Definitely, I like to pick that spot to chop down trees for flow trees and kill them because it's a nice easy place to tell people where you are so that they can participate in a flow tree, as well as quite often people do run by there for one reason or another. So hopefully they will spot it. Awesome. Might as well head back out and go and fix our tools. Hey, Jack. Hi. Dum bum ba dum ba 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 bum. Go fix our tools up and then go wait for Zeki. Repair my tools, thank you. It's not quite after 4 yet, so I'm gonna wait till after 4 and then buy something from Zeki's shop at some point. Ah, no, I should buy from the shop anyway, since I'm passing by. And I do need to stock up on some things like butter. But I like to buy one of each. I have a lot of some of these ingredients though. It is hilarious how much I have of some of them. Oh yeah. And now we also wait. Ah, the toys all put together? Nice, nice. Let's actually go check what's here. Ooh, I don't have this one. I do not have enough money for that one. I do have that one and that one. I have that bathtub. I don't think I have either of these pictures. I could probably buy both of these. Here we go. Now we shall wait. Na 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 na. Bum 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 bum. Do do waiting for Zeki. Do 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 do. any moment now. Come on, Xerxes. Say any moment, it's still like a couple of minutes away. Let's be honest. Aw, someone can't chop down fir trees. It's too big for their axe. Poor person. Should be able to tap it. I mean, it depends. It depends. If some axes can't tap certain trees. Yeah. They're not meaning that they can't chop it down solo. They're meaning they can't chop it at all. Oh, there's another person coming to wait, I guess, or check out the shop. I like this person's hairstyle next door to me. Like, the colors are cool. Hello. You can come join the waiting party? And that person's like, you know what, I'll also check what's over here. No? Oh, no, off they go. Bye! Here it comes! Yay, Zeki!
What's happened?
Flowstone delivery for you. Great work. Let's see if I can refine these into room fuel. You might want to stand back. Or don't. It won't matter if they explode. Here we go! Perfect. Still got the magic touch. Get it? Now I just add the room fuel to the battery and bam! Take this and get out of here before anyone comes sniffing around.
Get back to mine.
Okay. Thanks, Zeki. Bye. Okay. We're gonna take it to Sifu, actually. We should have gone back through the shop. That's okay. I was hoping we could just go to the door. I didn't pay attention to what the quest actually said. Let's grab that. Sifu, got a thing for you.
You want to hear another story?
The person also came. Yep, they're on the same quest. It's first nice to see you again. Barry's all charged up. Wow, you got to see Zeki do magic? I was kind of hoping it'd explode. I should get the battery to Hassian. So about that, I was thinking maybe you could use an ex-monster hunter on your little trip. You should come with it. Good to hear, because I was coming with either way. I'll grab Hassie and take your batteries to the door. We'll meet you inside and get to adventuring. Okay. You ever look at the stars at night and wonder what they mean? Yes, all the time, not really. It seems like a waste of time. Yes, all the time. You're like my wife then. She was a dreamer too. She said there were 1,000 stories in the stars. It seemed like she knew most of them.
Tell Hassan I'm making sharper steak.
Okay. Cool. So now we just need to get to the temple. But also that's kind of interesting. So like Gina and Heckler are there at the water temple. And then for the fire temple, Hassian and Sifu are going to be there. I wonder if we're going to have certain people at each of the different temples. Like each person finds a way into a door. That'd be kind of cool. I'm going to assume that the Night Sky bundles, well, the bundles for the Fire Temple are going to appear at the Night Sky Temple, like the water bundles did. I've got adventuring to do before that happens. Okay. So that's all the way in here, which we can get through the mines to get there. I know I've seen another door somewhere else. I think the earth door or something. Can't remember exactly where it was. I think the air door is the only one I haven't seen anywhere. So I'm assuming there'll be all the elements. I wonder if the air door will be like a different region. Or someone we haven't seen yet. Within the regions. Oh, in the mines. I'm so used to going around. We're going through the mines. Oh, I see some stone up here. Let me do some nice work and get rid of this while I carry on. Nothing there. Cool. Carrying on. Okay, let's see what's inside here. I'm so excited. I haven't seen anything about what's inside. I've been avoiding spoilers. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Bad news. Flow generator division. Bad news, everybody. The king has decreed the space needs to be better defended from threats to our people. That means new security measures. You may have noticed a glowing, flow-infused eye above the entry space. It provides a vision of the room directly to our royal guards so they can respond to any sort of attack. Word has it that the west cooling channels will also be converted in some way. Expect some disruptions to your work schedule. Was that the only page? Yeah. Okay. Hey guys.
We have much to discuss.
What? You ready for adventure? Where's Hal? He ran ahead alone, and the door closed behind him. Ah, I see, you're upset. My mother and I can't get past. I'll solve the puzzles, Hal can handle himself. I want what he's looking for. A plume hound's fireproof. I'll solve the puzzle. That's why I chose you for this task.
Walk with the forest.
Hey, Sifu.
You seen my boy anywhere?
Hey there, what's going on? There's some kind of puzzle here. It's a little above my pay grade. Talon usually handled stuff like this. The big news is that Tal ran ahead alone, slipped right through that door before it sealed. Tal will be okay, but Hassian isn't taking it well. Think you can get us inside?
Tell Hassian I'm making chopper steak.
Okay. Okay, so we've got these here. Interesting. And there's some something really hot down there. Interesting. Okay. I don't see anything I can interact with from there. Firing a shot shall light the way. You simply need the order engraved. Above the gaze of your burning eye, the code to entry you shall find. Above the gaze of your burning eye, the code to entry. The eye. It's something about an eye above a room, like in the roof or something. Is it this bit here? Because there's eyes over here. So if I stand like here and look at this, is this the code? And I have to like shoot my shot? So is it like that one, that one, and then that one? Oh, nice! I figured it out. Go me. First try. That's some cool music too. Okay. At least I didn't struggle like the water one where I was just like, dirt? Do I put dirt here? What do I do? This is so cool. Are those flow stones? Like giant flow stones? Oh boy. Look at that makama. And I'm like, what is that? Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh. Changing times. I have carved some beautiful things in oddest places before, but this may be the oddest. Murals of a children's tale to be placed flanking a flow generator. With the other changes they're making around here, changes of these will be consumed in a fiery explosion, well, before anyone can see them. If I didn't know better, I would say the foreman was mad. Unfortunately, I know better. So what? Murals of a children's tale to be placed flanking a flow generator. Something seems missing from this wall. Okay. So we've got to find this missing thing. That is so cool looking. It's got lava or magma, whatever it is, flowing out of it. Okay. Oh, hi Hessian. You just teleported over here?
What do you need?
Oh, enough for you? Did you find Tal? So now what? There are two doors we can reach. I'd wager one is locked. Try the other.
I assume I'll see you again.
Okay. Oh, and here's Sifu. This is this again, which something's missing.
Good to see you again.
How's the kid doing? I tried to give him a pet talk, but he isn't always clear with his feelings. I think he's worried about Tao. He'll never admit it, but I can tell he is. That Bloomhound is his best friend. Tao's a tough puppy, but it's just as tough not knowing what happened to someone. I might need a break. I have snacks. Let's see what I have in my pockets. Check your left one. I think I have a few eggs in here. Oh, and the heat boiled them. Well, enjoy.
Let's grab some drinks later.
The heat boiled the eggs while we are in here. That is concerning. How hot is it in here? Jesus. Okay, let's check this door. That's the locked door. Oh, no. Oh, it teleported me inside. Never mind. Okay. Oh, is that Aina or something? Is someone like Aina? A mural depicting two lifelong friends meeting for the first time. Interesting. Requires an item, Sifu's torch. A tale like a maze now hidden away waits to be brought into the light of flames. A tale like a maze now hidden away waits to be brought into the light by flames.
Have I got a story for you?
So, you like mazes? I heard you mumble about them when you read that plaque over there. Absolutely, do you? Oh, that isn't my speed at all. Literally, I once got lost in a maze for 10 days. I'm just lucky it was made of corn. Had plenty to eat. Gobble down enough of it to make a way out. Speaking of which, I think that's a kisu carved on the mural. Yeah, I think so too. It's like a little plume hound, one that's on fire. It's like that kind of thing. Kisu love hot areas and being on fire. Always thought they were myths from human times. I even used to tell Hassian an old bedtime story about them. How did it go? I'm sure I'll remember. Anyway, you call me crazy, but between what I heard you mumbling and this carving, I think we need to set something on fire. Take these torches. I never go adventuring without them. Okay. So we light the torch. I don't know if it's in here that we need to light something. A tail like a maze, now hidden away, waits to be brought into the light of a flame. Oh, there we go. Saw it shining. Okay, let's see. I can kind of see where we need to go. Okay, so if we go... So we need to go up, take a right, and take left, and then go around this way, and that way, and back around, and there. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way, but I found a chest. That's cool. Might as well check the areas that I'm not going down, just in case then. Ooh. Demanding without meaning. Add to the west channels, remove the west channels. Make a maze out of the west channels. It seems like every day is a new demand. Do they realize that the eastern channels cannot possibly bring enough flow down from the aqueduct to sustain the generator's balance? Now they build statues covered in riddles. Preposterous. I might need to have a discussion with the foreman today about returning home. Oh, and then that just brings us back out. Okay, interesting. Anyway, we want to go this way. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Is there something over there? Yeah, there's a chest over there. And we can also see down into the maze, which is cool. Okay. Okay. Assumptions! Nice. Awesome, and then we'll just glide back over here. Oh. We're depicting a tragedy that would change things forever. Oh no. Something happened to the robot. Requires an item, lit torch. Oh. Do I need to light it from here? Okay. So it doesn't stay lit. I'm gonna have to find more places to light. More mazes. Okay. Oh. There's a chest here. Cool. No, it won't let me on top, but I can see where I need to go. Around there. Okay. I have a general idea of where I need to go, but I'm gonna look for the places that have secrets as well. Experiment log. Experiment 237. I have often wondered about the pyro flow coursing through the generator. I maintain it every day and yet I have no idea how it works. Today I attempted to combine raw flow from the wellspring with pure fire. That's to say I burned it. It created a similar substance to what I see in the generator. Unfortunately, there was only a short amount of time before that exploded with a mighty force. I need to be more careful. The foreman did not appreciate me showing out with a singed uniform. Can I get back through it? Thank you. Okay. I think that was the way to go, yeah. Anything back here? Oh, lit torch. Yep, chest. Nice. Oh, can't get back over. Okay. Around we go. Okay, through here. Up here. This is really cool. I like it. They've really done good work here, I think. Oh, that's so cool. How you can, like, look back at everything. Okay. Oh, I didn't, register it. I didn't look at it. No! I was too fast, but I saw something about the hurt guy with the Kisu comforting him or something. Oh no. I kind of like how these have, like, basically arrows on them to tell you which way you're going. Okay. I'm just checking every opportunity I have to make sure I'm not missing anything. Light torch. Okay. So I'm gonna come over and look first. A mural depicting two lifelong friends reunited once again. Aww. Oh? Pieces falling into place. The Kisu's revival. This may be my best work yet. Such a simple story, and yet it's still moving to see it come to life in front of you. I miss the simpler days when the Kisu played outside my childhood home, singeing mother's flower bushes. She claimed she hated them, but never really did anything to get rid of them. Even then, I could tell it was an act. Her eyes lit up with hopeful fire every time she saw one. It seems there are less and less Kisu around these days. Then again, that is part of the reason we are doing this. To give them a chance at a better future. One we may not be a part of. Seeing a Kisu still reminds me of my mother, even now. I hope in preserving this legacy, I can preserve a small bit of her in her too. Aww. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now I have to go talk to Hassian. Do I have to go all the way back? Really? But what if I need to come back here? I probably don't. Okay. We completed this. Let's... Okay, cool. And then we can go all the way back over here.
I was wondering
Nice.
when you'd stop by.
You seem to have accomplished something. I heard a noise back in the main room. I didn't find Tao. No matter. I'm sure he was waiting at the final
I
challenge.
assume I'll see you again?
Okay. Oh, the murals are here now. Or at least that one is. Are they all here? They are. This is the beginning one. That's the door that we can't access. I wanna see the one that we missed because I was too fast. This is the one where he gets hurt. So the one I missed is back around there. Oh my god, I have to run all the way back. I'm taking this detour because I want to. Need to know. Even though I know we can come back and see it later. here it is. This one. A mirror depicting a powerful hope for a different future. Okay, so I'm assuming that what happened was the Gelder, I think they're called, ended up breaking down and not working anymore. And then something happened and it came back to life. Okay. There's a little floating rock down there. It's cute.
It's good to see a familiar face.
The braziers, the story. They must connect. What's wrong with the door? It won't open. There must be another puzzle. There are more braziers here, but I do not see any hints about the order to shoot them in. Ah, maybe something about the murals? Murals, they do seem to be carvings that weren't around before. That must be what my mother stopped to look at. Okay. Okay, I didn't pay... Okay, so I need to go back around to see what the first one is. The first one was this one. This one was the first one. So that's that one. That's the first one. What was this one? This was the third one? The second one. This is the second one. Yeah. Which is that one over there, I'm pretty sure. Okay. And this was the fourth one. I've already forgotten what that one looked like. I'm going back. Okay, the fourth one has a flat top. Fourth one has a flat top. So it's this one first. I said this one first. And then it's this one. Did I miss? This one. Okay.
Stop second-guessing yourself and speak.
It's open. Let's go.
You should be more comfortable with solitude.
Okay. Cool. Okay, there's a door there, and a door over there. And there's Tao, and there's the Kisu. Okay. There's also another one of those shifting puzzles, which I hate, unless they made it easy like they did the last one. Our trust can only be passed to those who return it. Take a leap into the unknown and earn it. Okay. Unknown, let's go! Haha! Nice. Oh, it ran away. Hey, Tao. Tao wags his tail happily. Someone has a crush on a Kisu. The Kisu's adorable. Nice puzzle. Did you solve it yet? Did you find an extinct species? Kisu's adorable. Bark, bark. Well, everything makes sense now. Bark, bark, bark. Aw. He came to try and help the little Kisu. Okay. I hate these puzzles so much. One there. No, I was wrong. It goes that way. That way. Aha! That wasn't too difficult. Okay, nice. Second Night Sky Temple thing has activated. Okay. Bundle time. I love it.
I have a feeling you won't leave until you've spoken.
You did it.
What?
I still wonder why the Kisu's here. Why was the Kisu here? Maybe it's connected to the constellation puzzle. Maybe it just loves the heat. It seems pretty random. I wish I could have gotten in a better look. Maybe it just loves the heat. That may be the last Kisu. The humans must have left it here for a reason. There is more to discover behind this mystery. Still, you've helped me today. I won't forget it. If you can leave now... Oh, you can leave now. Can you get me out of here? Fine. Where would you like to go? Back to Bahari. Sure.
That wasn't so bad.
Thanks, Haskian. That was really cool. I really like that. That was fun. Definitely worth the wait. That was a very, very good a very good puzzle place. I enjoyed it. Oh, another Palia right here. And we'll grab the sign. Oh, there was someone there. Oh, I should have checked. That's okay. Carrying on. Let's get out of here. Okay, so now we have to go back to the Night Sky Temple and see what kind of things we have to look for. I did hear one of the bundles is got the wrong item in it that you need to fetch, and I believe they're working on fixing that, if they haven't already fixed it by now. But otherwise, we should be fine. Dum ba da ba ba dum. You get Jack. He's a good boy. Dun 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 dun. Also gotta drop a bunch of the stuff off at home at some point. But we'll go check what the Night Sky Temple has for us and see if we have any of the things it needs. Dun, 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 dun. I look forward to seeing what we have to look for. I'm sure we have like a few of the items that it needs because I have been like keeping my bugs and some of my fish and things like that. Hello? Hey Gina, you see? There's another thingy. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. Let me get my notepad. Okay. So first we have the Radiant Sunfish. Radiant Sunfish. Which is found in Kilima Rivers. Kilima Rivers using worms. Next is the Flame Tongue Ray. I don't know if I've had a Flame Tongue Ray at any point. Probably not. Kilima Rivers. Glowworms. Morning and day. Okay. Striped sturgeon, I'm pretty sure I have. I will write down all the information anyway, just in case I don't have one back at home. That's Kilima Lake with worms. Evening and night. And then the Dawn Rain, which is Bahari Rivers. Without bait in the morning. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, what's the second bundle? Okay, we'll do these ones first. Okay, so we need a paper lantern bug. Paper lantern bug, which is Bahari. Evening and night. I'm pretty sure I have these at home anyway, but I'm writing them down. Bahari glow bug. Evening and night. And Bahari, because, you know, obvious things are obvious. Spitfire cicada, I don't think I've seen before. Spitfire cicada attached to trees in Bahari Bay during the morning and day. Bahari morning / day trees. Fire-breathing dragonfly, I might have one at home. Just found in Kilima. Okay. And we'll check this one. Okay, so we need chapa masala, heat root, dari cloves. And then this one here is the recipe that isn't supposed to be here. Stuffed tomatoes aren't actually in the game, so I can't actually make those to put in here. I heard that the dev said it's supposed to be the stuffed pepper recipe, but it's unfortunately stuffed tomatoes for some reason, so you can't actually contribute that right now. And this one here is Ember Seeker medallions. This mysterious medallion is hot to the touch. Where do you get those from? Ember Seeker medallions. I have no idea about those. Okay. Let's return home. Yeah, internet's doing weird stuff. Sucks. I wish it good things and that it fixes itself at some point. Okay. I'm gonna hang this picture on the wall first. Let's hang it up over here. And this one can go up over here. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Drop these off in here. I do need one heat root, so I'm gonna keep that on me. I want to put these out and about. Okay. Because I have a pile of chests over here where I keep all these things. Oh, that was off to the side a bit too much. I want it there. Thank you. Oh, it's a little forward. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. And then we put that. No, it won't go there. Okay. I'm assuming it's because it's too close to the other pile of chests. What if we do that? Not that we can get back up there now. There. There we go. Pile of chests. We should also pick our garden. And replant. Okay, cool. Okay, needs a carrot, onion, potato, tomato, wheat, rice, cotton, and corn. I pulled them all out, even if I don't necessarily need to plant them all, just in case, because otherwise I have to remember what ones I picked, and that's not gonna happen. Okay, let's see. That's a tomato. I think it's mostly tomatoes. Potato here. Tomato. 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 Potato. Wheat. Wheat. There goes our last potato again. And, tomato. Awesome. Put those away. I think I didn't do another crafting writ, so I should be able to make another seed collector. Put that down over here. Okay. And then we can use that to make some more seeds. So what's our second lowest seeds? Because that one's making potato seeds. This one can make onion seeds. I suppose. There we go. Awesome. Okay, let's go through our stuff and see what we have and what we don't have on these things. So in the fish section, a radiant sunfish. It's definitely not here. Neither is flame tongue ray. Striped sturgeon. That's an alligator gar. Okay, I'm not seeing any there. And a dawn ray. Okay, we are gonna also check in here because I do have some fish in here. Definitely no radiant sunfish or a flame tongue ray. Striped sturgeon. Right here. Awesome. We'll put them out by the heat root. A dawn ray is also not here. So That's also something we have to get. Cool. Let's go over here. Check our bugs. We do have a Bahari glow bug. So that can come with us. Let me cross that off. I need a paper lantern bug, which might be in the other section. I will check. Spitfire cicada, which we don't have. And the fire-breathing dragonfly, which we do. We'll check in here as well. Definitely no Spitfire cicada. And no paper lantern bug. Okay. Oh no, that thing. We still need that. And then on the food count, we need a chapa masala, which I need to craft. Some heat root, which we have. Some dari cloves, which I don't think I have. Yeah, so we're gonna have to find some dari cloves. And we'll make a chapa masala up. Chapa masala. Okay, which we need dari clothes for as well, so we can't actually make that right now. We need dari clothes, oh no. So we're gonna have to go hang out in Bahari, I guess, for a bit. We'll go drop these things off. I mean, we don't have to go look for those immediately. I might even be able to find dari clothes and things off stream for next time. We can try and find the bugs and the fish that we need. But we need to drop these off so we don't accidentally cook anything. Or do anything else with the things. Oh my god. Done. I'm still curious about those Ember Seeker medallions, though. Like, where do we get those from? I don't think I've heard anyone talk about Ember Seeker medallions either. So if anyone knows, let me know. Like, are they something we have to find out in the world, or quest items that you get from quests that I don't know about? Something like that. Let's see, striped sturgeon. Bahari glowbug, fire-breathing thing. You know? Okay, okay. Do you want to tell me? Oh, we need 5 heat root. Okay. Okay, so the other 4 at home I need to bring here. That's okay. Are they findables? Is that the thing? Are they from something else? I like vague hints. Vague hints are nice. Okay, Radiant Sunfish, kill my rivers with worms. Get the first from an NPC. Okay. So talk to people. Oh, that's not a river, I don't think. No, we'll go fish in town down here. Let me up. Let me up. Damn. Fine, we'll go under then. Oh, someone's over there fishing, so we'll go around, actually, I think this might be close enough that They might count. I think I got mail asking to speak to me beforehand. Okay, okay. It's good to know. That was almost a fail fish because I went to press it before I even registered there was going to be a fish. And then it registered there's going to be a fish just as I was clicking. Like, that was actually kind of lucky. Yeah, energized piranha. Oh, we got another chest. What kind of item do we have to decorate our home with now? Makeshift bird bath. Is that the same as the one I already have or a different one? That icon looks different. But I already have a makeshift bird bath. A bird bath. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said the radiant sunfish was all day. I should check that. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, all day. Cool. Nice, I got the fishing together achievement then. There's, fishing was one of the things I hadn't done this week yet for, my accomplishments. Okay. Whee. You also notice, well, some of you might notice that they've also slowed down fishing as well. They've made it take longer to extend your rod out and stuff. There's a debate between people whether it's better or not, or whether they should put a toggle on it instead. I don't mind it too much. Meow. Meow. Da 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 da, looking for the sunfish. We should also keep an eye on the times that we can go to the Margie Market and do another chopper chase. Woo! Okay, we do have a letter in our mailbox back at home, which means someone has definitely given us something. And... Oop. Meow. Yeah. What shall we do while we're fishing, Jack? It's like waggy tail time. Yeah. Hydrate? Thank you for the hydrate. Delicious. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. It's nice to have another thing to do while we stream, because it was starting to get to the point where I was just like, I don't know what to do with everyone other than like try and get things in my collections I haven't finished, but I'm also doing that off stream as well at times. I want more quests to do, more bundles to do, and then we got some. And then next week will be more of the same of doing the bundles, and then the week after we should have another update with hopefully more content to do as well. Give us some more things to do. Doing my best to, since there's a few days between like them doing patches and me streaming the game, I try my best to like leave some of the stuff behind for stream. Like this one, I was like, I won't do any of the quests. I will do the cooking because I want the cooking and I want the food, the new crops, so that I can get the food cooked. But yeah. And make sure that at least the main quest stuff I do on stream, because that's fun. Plus, then if anyone is that's watching ends up being at the stage where I am at, and they're like struggling with something, watching my content might help them or something. I don't know. And also me saying I was running out of content for stream doesn't mean I was running out of content in the game either. Just want to clarify that. Like, I enjoy going around doing mining routes to get iron and pallium, and then chopping down a bunch of trees like we're doing earlier to get flow wood for furniture and things like that. Like, I love doing that. I just don't know if it's great content for you guys most of the time. I wanna do something exciting and new when I'm on stream. Something that we're working towards other than just like furniture or something. Because I still find that there's lots of content to do. Like, I need to get all my levels up for my skills and get a bunch of medals so I can get things from the stores and stuff. Still a bunch of furniture things I don't own. Wallpapers and stuff. My little collector heart wants to gather everything I can. Oh, that was too soon. You gotta catch them all. Exactly, exactly. Oh, that one bugged out on me a little. That's okay. Try that again. Oh, what time is it, actually? Yeah, we have a little time. Okay, and now it's 10 o'clock, so we should head to the market. And then while we're waiting for the market, we can always fish with glowworms at the lake because we still need to find that ancient fish. Good boy, Jack. Jack's taking a good drink of water. The sun is starting to come in and possibly making the room a little warm for him now. He's not panting too bad though, or at least I haven't heard him panting yet, so he's okay. And we always have water for him. Still need a, I still need to get that cooling pad for him to see if he'll use it. Hopefully this next week I can get it. It's all about where money goes. But sometimes I have to get things emergencyly. And we still have a little bit of time before it gets really hot. Hey Jack, good boy. You gonna sit down there now? Yeah. He's a cutie. I wonder how many people will be at this chopper chase. Also, Red, let me know if you wanna participate in the chopper chase with me. I can send you an invite or something. Or if anyone else in chat is around in Palia and also wants to participate in this chopper chase. Can I invite you? Okay. Invite. And also party. See if it works. I guess should also invite this fool if this fool wants to come too. Yep, they're on the same map. That's okay. Oh, there we go. Making your way over. Awesome. Invite no worky. Oh no. Is it doing the weird thing again? It's been weird lately with that kind of stuff. Yeah, alligator go. That's a pity. Yeah, it's just perpetually going. And it's annoying when it does that. It's been doing it since was it the patch or the hotfix? I think it was the patch. Sometimes party invites and things just don't work out and you have to relog them and stuff, which is sad. I mean, if we're lucky, we'll be in the same instance anyway. Wait, take that out. Check the time. Yeah, we have time. Okay, it's a little close to time, so I'll head back over here. Seems to be at least more people here than there was in the last chopper chase. Ah well, good luck to everyone at their chopper chases. Oh, there's like so many down there. Oh, another one's still there. It's okay, another one spawned. Oh, yeah, come along this way. Good, bud. Oh, there's one here. Oh, there's a second one. There's one by Zeki. Yeah, I think despite, even if we get all the tickets that I need to do for the chopper chase, I think I'm still going to do the chopper chase on stream for as long as it's here. Because, like, why not? I might stop doing it casually for myself, but doing it on stream I think is fun. I think it's gonna also be here next stream, but then after that, I think it's gone. I think that will be it for the Margie Market until it makes its return sometime. We don't know whether it's going to be a yearly event or every few months or something at this point. So I guess we'll find out in the future. But we definitely know that they have said they have plans to bring it back in the future. As well as you can get all the items that they're selling here again in the future. They're not going to, like, never again be able to be gotten, from what I've heard. So that's nice. Yay! Choppa, choppa, choppa. That's 20. Oh, it's some more down here. So this one doesn't run. We should be good. Come on, come this way. No, you're just gonna sit there? I'll come back for you then. There's one here. Grab you. There's number 25. Oh, got ya. Okay. Oh, there's one sitting on the dock. Oh, there's more up there. Oh, no, come here. Gotcha, that's 28. Come on. 29. Oh, can we get the 30? Oh no, that person got it. I want the 30. The 30's not happening. No. One day we'll get the 30. With 461. Yeah, there's a few more people. I got the most. Oh my god. That's a first. Oh my god. Awesome. We should definitely have enough stuff to get the next thing then. I think the green one is the one I'm missing at this point out of these ones. So we'll grab that one. And there we go. We also got the makeshift, well, the sandy, not makeshift. Nice. And now I can actually look into putting an area in on my land for the Margie Market stuff. That'll be cool. Mushroom. We'll come and stop and wait for Aina. Oh, stretching. You know what? I think I'm a bit tired today, so I might just, we might talk to Aina, head home, drop off some stuff, and I might just finish up today. I didn't get enough sleep. I really didn't.
Your teeth are like a pile of shiny pebbles.
Aww. I like to keep my pebble pile orderly, as I go to visit my pebbles fairly regularly. At least once every 2 or 3 years. Yes. Are your legs tired? As a being powered by flow, I do not feel tired. My legs are in perfect functional order. Weird, because you've been running through my mind all night. Or all day. I do not understand. I've been right here all day, as I always am. Have you perhaps mistaken me for Heckler or another biped construct? I've been looking for a particularly wry cloudfish to act as a companion. Let me know if you spot one.
I shall inform my pebbles of this conversation.
Yeah, I think the pebbles will love it. Oh, he's adorable. Hey, Jack. Okay, let's check if this is the same bird bath as one that we already have. It is. It just looks different in the little icon it gives. Looks like it's on a stick of some kind. Continuing on. Where shall we put this one? I want to put them on here, but they won't go on here, and that makes me sad. Maybe I'll... Is there anywhere I can, like, just put them, like, down there? Little cutie patootie? Nice. Okay. And we'll put this out over here for now. Nice. It's so cute. I wanted to try and put one of these guys on the little chase lounge in here, but it wouldn't let me, and I was really sad because I wanted to sit on here, but apparently not. Can I put, like, this on there? No? I wonder what kind of things you can put on there, because it shows that it has a grid, but you can't actually put anything on it, from what I've seen. Also, that's supposed to be more centered. There we go. So I should probably fling it around like that. There we go. Much better. It seems to be floating now. That's weird. That shouldn't be floating. It's now floating on the barrel. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Actually, yeah, we'll sit here. Yep. Okay. I wish the camera would go down as well when I am down. And sitting. It's so sad. So anyway, I guess I'll just finish up stream today. I'll go rest some more. We should be back with Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow, as long as I'm feeling up to it. And my friend is also feeling up to it. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for stopping by today that stopped by. I hope you guys all had a good time. Good fun time. I really, really enjoyed that, that fire temple. It was really fun. I really liked it. A+ design. I look forward to the next temple. I don't expect that for a while. That was really fun. I wonder what they're working on next. Like, I have no idea what they're working on next. Because, like, when I knew the event was coming, before the event was coming, I had a feeling they'd be working on one of the temple things. And now that's out. I don't see them working on the next temple thing immediately, but maybe they're also working on that. But maybe there's something else. I don't know anything about what's going to be in the next update, and I'm excited to find out. But yeah, so thanks everyone for stopping by. Me and Jack are gonna go have some relaxation time. Maybe make it a little cooler in here because I think he's feeling a little warm. Maybe take him out for a little walk. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and until then, make sure you guys look after yourselves because you're important, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.